Today we're going to be analyzing Kokushibo, the strongest upper moon and one of the most conflicted characters in the Demon Slayer manga. This goes without saying, but spoiler warning for anyone who has not yet read the Demon Slayer manga. We'll be discussing events that have not yet happened in the anime, so here's your chance to swipe off the video. Kokushibo is the first and uncontested strongest member of the 12 Kizuki. In his human life, Kokushibo, or Michikatsu, was the twin brother of Yoriichi Tsukiguni, the demon slayer famous for defeating Muzan and causing him to go into hiding. Upon introduction, Kokushibo comes off as an honorable samurai who became a demon simply to further hone his skills, complementing the current Hashira on their swordsmanship and abilities. However, we soon find out that the honor and nobility which Kokushibo initially displays is nothing more than a facade to cover his truly shameful nature. During his time as a human, Kokushibo lived in jealousy of his twin brother whom he saw to be weak during their childhood. However, Kokushibo went on to learn that his brother Yoriichi was inexplicably more talented than himself as a swordsman, having access to the transparent world and the selfless state since birth. The brothers went on to live their lives apart as Yoriichi went on his own to become a priest and Kokushibo fulfilled his dreams of becoming a samurai. It was during this time that Kokushibo had a family and was living the life he always wanted that he felt dejected, bored with the life he was currently living. It wasn't until a demon attack that led to the brothers reuniting where Kokushibo witnessed the even further immense gap in skill between himself and his brother that all the jealousy and disdain he had once felt returned. Kokushibo went on to abandon his family, joining the Demon Slayer Corps alongside his brother, where the two would go on to become even stronger. Eventually, Kokushibo unlocked his demon slaying mark along with the rest of the Corps, allowing him to reach his full potential as a demon slayer. This, however, did nothing to quell the jealousy Kokushibo felt towards his brother, who had still maintained his spot as the strongest member of the Demon Slayers. And upon discovering that the Demon Slayer mark inevitably kills those who have unlocked it, Kokushibo's true character is displayed. In fear for his life, Kokushibo seeks out Muzan and accepts his proposal to become a demon. Finally feeling content that as a demon he will undoubtedly outlive and surpass his brother, Kokushibo becomes the first member of the 12 Kizuki. However, 60 years later, he discovers that his brother Yoriichi is still alive despite having the Demon Slayer mark. Kokushibo, at this point believing himself to be superior to his brother despite surviving the Demon Slayer mark, stands confidently before a now elderly Yoriichi. And it isn't until Yoriichi takes stance to fight, nearly killing Kokushibo with his first attack, that all the feelings of jealousy and fear Kokushibo felt as a human came flooding back, once again fearing for his life, this time at the hands of his brother who he'd lived in jealousy of throughout his entire time as a human. Yoriichi takes stance once more, with Kokushibo certain of his own death. But before the final attack commences, Yoriichi dies of old age in front of his ageless demon brother. Jumping back to the present, as the Demon Slayers start to get the upper hand over Kokushibo, the same feelings of jealousy and fear he once felt towards his brother flood his emotions. Dropping the noble and honorable facade entirely, Kokushibo regains the upper hand by transforming into a monstrous state, where he easily overpowers the Hashira. However, amidst the chaos, Kokushibo catches a glimpse of his monstrous appearance in the reflection of Sanami's sword. Disgusted at what he'd become in desperation for power, Kokushibo ceases fighting as the Hashira deliver the final blow. A man who never knew happiness at the behest of his own jealousy and fear, and in his final moments felt nothing but shame and regret.